badminton become the new cricket in India? Blogs.economictimes.indiatimes.com. Will badminton become the new cricket in India? Today, 11:03 p.m. While the faces of Virat Kohli and co stare at us from billboards and television screens, endorsing everything from cars to deodorants, Indians will be hard pressed to see players of any other sport as public heroes. That could change soon. The country is slowly becoming a global power in badminton. Within the space of 1 week in June, Guntur-based Kidambi Srikanth beat the world's top players to win the men's singles titles in Indonesia and Australia Super Series tournaments. Earlier, his teammate Sai Praneeth wrested the Singapore Super Series, beating Srikanth in the finals. Three men's shuttlers rank among the top 20 in the world. Japan, South Korea, Indonesia, Thailand and Denmark now find another serious competitor in India. Our previous triumphs in this sport date back to Prakash Padukone and Pullela Gopichand winning the All England Open in 1980 and 2001, respectively. India's women players actually started this new winning streak. Saina Nehwal won an Olympic bronze in 2012, PV Sindhu bagged a silver in 2016. Much of the credit goes to Gopichand, who insists on the most modern and demanding training to maximize speed, agility and endurance in his academy. It is rare to find a coach with his discipline, doggedness and eye for talent. Now, hockey, wrestling, women's boxing, gymnastics and so on, where Indians show occasional sparks of brilliance, only to fade quickly, must be administered and supported by professionals, institutions and sponsors. India's 1983 World Cup cricket victory in England, its first, galvanized a nation. Sponsorships and other income is huge, training is top-notch. With its current performances, badminton should get that sort of eyeballs and funding. This could be the beginning of a smash hit for Indian badminton. Comments. Visit website. Trump-Modi meeting, so far so good. Blogs.economictimes.indiatimes.com. Trump-Modi meeting, so far so good. Today, 10:59 p.m. Modi-Trump meeting in Washington demonstrates that the India-US relationship has a momentum of its own. As an emerging economy with a healthy growth rate and immense economic opportunities, India is a desirable partner. Historically, Republican administrations have been good for India, with the exception of the Nixon-Indira Gandhi rupture. Trump is no dyed-in-the-wool Republican, but he is a businessman, and India offers many transactional opportunities: the natural gas deal, the price for which is still being negotiated, the sale of drones and airplanes. The danger posed by North Korea, and disappointment at Beijing's failure to exert pressure on Pyongyang to curb its nuclear and missile program, add to India's attraction. The joint statement reiterates India's membership of the Nuclear Suppliers Group and UN Security Council. It has an explicit paragraph on Pakistan, holding it culpable for a permissive environment for terrorists. It also refers to the US decision to designate the Hizbul Mujahideen leader as a specially designated global terrorist. The US also expressed support for the UN Comprehensive Convention on International Terrorism. The deepening of defense ties, especially the intention to build on the implementation of the White Shipping Data Sharing Arrangement, is another plus. Differences persist on climate change, trade and immigration. The energy piece remains intact with the addition of clean coal. There is a passing mention of climate policy balancing global economic development and energy security needs. India joining the Expedited Travel Initiative will make travel to the US simpler for most Indian businessmen. This is only the first meeting between the two leaders, and that would appear to have laid the foundations for a closer partnership in the days to come. While showing Pakistan its place is useful, what is crucial is how the Ashina relationship pans out. New Delhi would keenly watch whether isolationist impulses would lead President Trump to give China greater leeway in Asia. So far so good might sound trite, but is a major relief nevertheless. Comments. Visit website.